6 more of those. That should be good to go all the way across. Okay. It didn't fall. I was afraid it was going to fall, but it didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. If you enjoy what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already, why not go ahead and subscribe? Last episode, we salvaged this. And I've done a little bit of extra modifications to it, built it up a little bit, did a little bit of extra texturing, getting it back sort of to what it should have been. We've got these little side things here on it so that we can access the fuel tank and generator, not that we really need the generator. Its cargo box can hold a decent amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and throw these computers in here because we don't need them in that. So what I've been doing off camera, in addition to that, I did put a third down facing thruster on the bottom of this. But other than that, I went ahead into the statistics here and just reduced the roll to 0.7 so that it doesn't just do barrel roll after barrel roll with a tap of the Q or E button. But you'll also notice I have places on the ground for both the hover vessel and the small vessel, so we've got that going. And I have a drill, finally. I actually just got the drill before I started recording. And what that means is now I can get rid of trash that survival tool, because for the survival tool, I've got weapons to attack with. I've got the multi-tool over here to deconstruct and salvage things. I've got the drill here to drill things, and I've got the hover vessel over here to salvage wood. So I really don't need anything else. So what we're going to do today is we are going to actually go out and build the garden. I've been gathering up the plants, and what I did, you'll notice in here I had several extra grow lights, and so I built up a whole lot of those, went over to the Talon, sold them to the Talon, and then bought a few of these. Anyone that has a single item I bought, and then the rest of these I just went out and gathered the stuff and crafted it up over here in the food processor. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start on working on the greenhouse, and I just last minute just now decided what I wanted to do. So I went ahead and I cleared out all of the rough parts over here, and I decided what I want to do is I'm actually going to build the greenhouse directly attached to this. Let's just go ahead and do that so that's sort of airtight. I do want to make sure that the greenhouse itself is airtight. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually just going to build it straight out from here. And we're going to get this going like so. What I want to do, let's see, I just grabbed this. This is actually going to go right here. Let me grab this as well. Yeah, let me grab that as well. And so this is going to go here like so. And then we're going to actually build out from here. Let's go ahead and connect here. And so now we're going to come directly out to here. This over here is going to be the edge of the greenhouse. Actually, these 2 blocks here are not even going to be part of the greenhouse. The greenhouse is going to start right here. So I'm going to put like a door here and a glass wall right here. I'm probably going to have to move that light and the sensor and such to get it as I want it. Actually, I may start the greenhouse over here on the left here. So you'd put the door right here to get out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I think, yeah, I think this is where I'm going to start the greenhouses right here. And I'm going to have like a large deck out this way. I may build it out of wood, but I'm probably going to build a large portion of it out of concrete because that's going to be my landing pad for my capital vessel. Let's go ahead. Oh, I need to reload this. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all this. Oh, that's a lot easier than doing it with the survival tool. It would have taken me a lot less time if I had had this when I was clearing out the rest of it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and then this out this way. 1, 2, 3, and then this out this way. So we're going to have this little middle section here. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go across like that. Okay, so that means this is going to be the center area here. And here, 1, 2, 3, and then straight across from here. 2, 3, and across like so. And that ought to come right out to there, and to there. So that'll be our 6 plots there. Actually, let me do this. Let me do that, this, and this over here, like so. And then remove those. Like that, and here. Okay, and I can put these over there so I can have like a little workstation over here along this wall. This sentry turret I'm definitely going to have to move now that we're building over here. I'll probably put it like out over here somewhere. I may just pair it up with that other one right there. I don't know. But let's just go ahead, do that, and all this I believe is, yeah, solid, so I'm not going to worry about that. In fact, that, and then I should be able to put like the crafter stuff right here. Very nice, very nice. You are definitely going to have to go, and so are you and you. I'll upgrade you and then pick you up, and then let's just put solid wood there. Okay, so now we've got a solid wall here so that we can start building on the exterior there. I'm going to utilize these like so. Okay, and then along this outside over here, actually let me just go to here, and I'll probably put a door here and a staircase here, 1, 2, 3, that will lead out. So if I, you know, if I'm out, find myself for some reason out this way, I can simply just come up into the greenhouse right there. So now that we've got that, let's pull all this over to there. And then, like I said, this over here is probably going to be a deck or something, so I'm probably not going to let me just go ahead and put wood here, and like solid wood, and I can probably just you know, put what do you call it, upgrade it if I need to later to cement. So okay, we've got this area set up. I'm gonna put all this back into here, and then we are going to go constructor out. Now I can link to you. We've only got 44 of those. Let us, large constructor, let's start making more. I'll make 100 more, and if I don't need them right away, I'll, you know, use them later. So what I'm thinking I want to do with this. Okay, let me go ahead and get a mirror going Oh, that's not the mirror there. That's the mirror. I can do both. Okay, get a mirror going here so that when it can, it will mirror what I'm doing. I don't want the mirror there, so we'll turn it off for here. Like that. And that. And then I will put this and that. And then we should be able to double here, there, and hold on. That's interesting. Okay. All right, that needs to be pulled up, and so does that one. Let's see. If I put this here, and then here, and then here, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Like that. And there. Then this. What? Why is that? Come here. I was wondering why that wasn't doing what I was wanting it to do. I want it there. And all right, I'm gonna have to do that, and then there. Okay. So we've got this door here. Over here, I'm going to have... Alright, this is where it's going to be. So I'm going to have this. I want that on the outside, but I don't think it's going to matter as much right here. So I'm going to actually put this one on the inside. And then I can do these on the outside here. And then I'll put another door right here, I guess. Should I put it over there? Let's see. Over here, if I use the double things to go around here and there, like that, it will actually work, but I don't want this. Let me do this. I can do that, and it will sort of mirror that there. Then it'll have this here. Then we can put that there, and we ought to be able to do this over here. Like so. That, and then this. Like so. Okay. Very good. That's how I want it. That does mean that over here, I'm not going to be able to do that, but that's going to be fine, I suppose. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on in here right now. Why are you not making these? Hold on. My constructor. Oh. Because the whole base was off for some reason. You making them now? You're making them now. That was very weird. I don't know why the whole base was off. I hope I didn't have anything spoil while I was gone. That was already made up from the plant protein while I was making those things. So that's fine. Okay. So what I'm going to do over here. Okay. Is actually I'm going to need More of those. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the corners like so. Now I could use the basic angled ones, but they wouldn't work as it wouldn't look as good as this does. Like if I used those instead. So I'm going to use that like so. And then over here, I'm just going to go ahead and put this here, but I can't put it down here because this glass is in the way. But that's fine. So now, let's see. I don't know why you aren't in there. Why are all these in there? Oh, because I picked them up. Wood, hardened steel. I'll move you later. Output, that's where these are, and that's where those need to go. So let's start with this slope. I'm going to put you there, and I'm going to put a similar slope here. Okay, let's just go ahead and put this. Come on. We'll put this there. Okay. And then we'll put this one. Yeah, I'll put this on the outside like so. Let's go ahead and this. Okay. Very good. 6 more of those. That should be good to go all the way across. Okay. It didn't fall. I was afraid it was going to fall, but it didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can do that. Very good. Very good. Now, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 doors. So let's go ahead and see, do I have 3 doors? And I'm going to have these be the these doors like this. But what I'm going to do is, let's go to the input. Okay, and we'll go back to the output. I'm going to utilize these like so to keep the insulation, even though we're utilizing the glass doors. Because this provides insulation for the entire block, but yet allows us to go through it perfectly. So we've got those. Okay, how many more of these do you have? Are you still making them, or did you run out? You didn't run out of anything yet. I had to go get more silicon before, so... All right, you've got 8 more of these. I'll start over here. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to have to start working on the ceiling. Now, most of the ceiling is going to be greenhouse blocks anyway, but I'm going to have a single wooden block above the center of each of these, which will have the, whatchamacallit on it, the light, the garden light. So right now, let's do this, and I'm going to utilize these. The first 6 blocks over here are going to be steel, and then we can go ahead and pull these out to there. and we're pretty much filled up now with everything. We just got to get the ceiling on, and then we'll be good. So we can come out this way. I can actually I'll end up turning this into a glass one so you can actually see into the greenhouse from up there. I might even replace this with a wooden staircase, and then we're gonna have this, which has our large concrete exterior. Let me go ahead and just do that so that the area over here is flat. I'm probably gonna have it build like way out over to here and then out this direction until it's flat with the dirt, or until the dirt over here gets in the way, just to have a really large landing platform on the base. But right now, this is what the base is starting to look like. And just imagine a large platform coming out this direction. It's going to be really cool. You've got the solar panels over here gathering up solar power. Right now they are off, it says, because of the heavy snow, I guess. But for now, that is actually pretty good. Let me go back in real quick and grab some food. Unfortunately, this food heats us up, which is what we're trying to prevent. So what I've got over here, the buds, spice, pumpkins, and space oranges, that's fruit, vegetable, buds, and spice, are the 4 ingredients that are required to make the rations, the emergency rations. And so I've got those plus water, of course, because with the emergency rations, the beverage requires buds, the fruit juice is fruit, energy bars are plant protein, which you can make from vegetables, and then the salami needs 1 spice and meat, and the meat you can make from vegetables and plant protein. So you just need a whole bunch of vegetables along with a little bit of buds, spice, and some fruit, and you're good with the emergency rations. So that's why we're working on those. Okay, I'm gonna need a total of 6 of those. Let me just throw this in here, and then I will reattach this later. Let me put these in here, and then these in here. And I'll worry about the lights in a bit. I'll probably end up putting a light here, and then I'll put a light over here, and then I'll have a sensor. I don't know. I may end up putting a final thing coming down in the center, like over here, with a sensor on it or something. I don't know. I may put the sensor above the glass or something. But in the meantime... Okay, let's see. This here is right above this one, so if we just do this, that, and that, then we can put these in. And I'm going to do something a little different than I've done in the past. I'm going to utilize those blocks for the 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Wait, that needs to be over a little further. Crap. These. And then give me these. Like that. There we go. And then here, 1, 2, 3. And this, like that. I might just end up making the whole top with these, because if I have to do a few of them, I might as well do all of them. So let's see, that's going to be 8, 8, and 8. 8 times 3 is 24, right? No. Yes, 24. And so that's 24 plus 9 is 33. Plus 1, 2, actually this middle I might make a wooden thing across. Or do I want to put all of these as wooden things across? No, I think I'm going to use glass, but the middle, I think I am going to go ahead and do the middle in wood. Let's go ahead and do the input. Looks like we are out of silicon and are going to need more silicon. So here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to utilize this to just go all the way across to there. And I'll leave that as it is as a glass thing just because... Actually, no, here's what I'm going to do. I think... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to leave it as it is. In fact, I'm going to do this and this. And we're going to utilize that here and over here so that it doesn't look like the hard edge stopping right there. It sort of slopes up into it. Okay, if that's what we're going to put there, I might end up putting the sensors here and there, and then put the lights like in the middle here, there. I think that's what I'm going to do, is put 6 lights in here. Okay, let's go ahead and grab what we have of these. There's 9 more. So let's come on over here. And I'll fill in these 3, 6, and 9. And then I'll go ahead and just do 1, 2. And we'll leave that as it is. We need to get a good amount more. So let's go ahead and see if I can find some more silicon. I do have a little bit of silicon nearby. Let's just go ahead and I'll put all these back in here. Oh, I've got 1 more of those. But, oh, it's still making them. Oh, it's making silicon out of the crushed stone. Okay. I don't want it to use all that, so we're going to come on up here and out. Like so. The last silicon I grabbed was from over here. I think the next closest one is over here. Let's see if I can find one that's a bit far from... What is that? Oh, that's a crashed capital vessel. I don't want one that's entirely next to... Let's see if we can go to this one here. Okay. And see if there is any... there it is. See if there's a drone around it or not. I don't see a drone around it just yet. I could be wrong, but it does not appear there's a drone around this. So that's good. Which means we can come up here. And while we're up here, we might as well gather up some, what do you call it? Some of this pentaxid that we've got. Let's just go ahead and activate our weapons. Okay, get rid of him before he becomes a hindrance. Let's go grab that. That's actually pretty decent. Let's link to this. Oh, I got some more good promethium. Good. Let's just go ahead and we'll land right here next to this silicon deposit. But I'm gonna gather up the silicon that's here with the drone. Then I'll probably go around and gather up, you know, a good amount of these pentaxid crystals. Go ahead and do that. And we should be able to get a good amount of this real quickly. Now that I have this drill, this is amazing. Compared to that survival tool, look at this. Instead of 3 seconds per click, it's like less than a second per click. I love it. It's like it's like 2 clicks a second instead of 3, or there's like 5 seconds per click. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. We're all done. All done. Silicon, gone. We can just go ahead and take that off. Yeah, it looks like all the silicon is gone. So now, just so I don't fall into the hole, I can actually fill the hole in. Haha, I love this drill. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take the bike around. And we're going to gather up some of this pentaxid. Similar to the way I would on the moon, except for these crystals are much better. These give you 2 pentaxid at a time instead of 1. So we should be able to gather up a good amount of pentaxid. Just so you know, you'll notice that the cold weather isn't bothering me. It's because I put an EVA on. That way I could do some building and such in the cold weather and not have to worry so much about it. Because the EVA doesn't actually increase your stamina or food usage anymore. It used to, but now it doesn't. So I just figured, why not go ahead? It'll just slow down my movement speed, but it doesn't actually impact your stamina or food usage anymore. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab probably about 10 or 20 crystals, because right now we don't really need pentaxid as much, but it would be useful for when we do start going planet hopping. Let's see. That's 8. Let me grab one more. I know I've got more already back in the small vessel. And then I'll grab this one over here. And then probably that one over there and start heading back to the ship. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to hit these few on the way back to the... you can keep on going. I don't care. I don't care. Hit these few on the way back to the small vessel, to the Dart. Now, instead of just calling it the salvaged Dart, I might just call it the Dart. UCH Dart. Okay, I think I already got that one. Let's just do this. Come on into here. Turn it on. I'm just going to call it UCH Dart. Let's just call it refit because I don't know how the Dart's supposed to look. So it's, you know, this is the best I could do. And we'll head back to the Heidelberg and unload our gathered goods. All right, we're coming on back over here to the Heidelberg. Go ahead and get a little bit of landing going on in here. Let's see, I want to land it on top of here. Like so. Okay, and then we can just into here from the Dart. like that. And you are going to go, let's see. I've got those, and then I've got what? Sathium, Zascosium, Erestrum, Pentaxid. I don't know if that's how I really want it to go, but I'll just go ahead and do that. I've got all these. Let's move there. Okay. Player, how many of these did you make? 5 total? Yeah, not enough. We're going to need at least 30 more. Let's go ahead and eat some more food. Is there any food besides that guy I can make? No. Okay. So let's eat what we can. I know that's not going to go bad. It doesn't have an expiration, but I'm just going to hold off on it for now. Can I actually make beer? No, you have to buy the beer. You can make wine, however, which is interesting. 2480. Okay. We're good on food. Let's link to this. You're actually making things? Yeah, you're making them. Good. All right, we'll grab that and those. And then this. I'll need you to make another sensor and 2 more of those. Let's come on back out here into our greenhouse. And so that and that will be full. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you, I'm going to go ahead and do that like so. I should be able to go ahead and put these on here. And then I should be able, if I do this, grow lights, turn them off because I don't need them. I'm probably going to end up making that and this on their own sensor, which will be this one, which will go out only that direction. And then in here will work off of their own sensors. Let's go Heidelberg. I'll go ahead and put the sensors in place. All right. Like so. And then one more. And I'm going to have each of them come out to here. And then that sensor is going to come out over to here so that in the middle you've got all the lights on. And then these middle lights here will be on regardless of which side you're on. So let's just go ahead and grab these. I'm going to utilize that. I need to change you because you are not a blinking red light. You are a high range white light that does not blink. Okay, with a medium intensity like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just like that. And I'll have 2 more over there that will come on when you're here. And those 2 will go off when you're here. So for now, I can go ahead and put this as... let's go forward garden. Not that there's really a forward or aft on a structure, but we'll go with it. Forward garden. Forward garden. And then, so here and there. And then I might end up also keying this. Well, I don't know, because if you're here, that means the lights wouldn't be on. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do just yet. Let's see. How are you coming? You've got 17 more. That will work. Okay. That. And that. Okay, for now, that will work. I can put this here and this there. That means I can go ahead and put these on. And then do this. Row lights. Row lights. Devices. Off. And I'll probably end up turning them on, all on, and I'll have something in each garden even from the beginning. So that's not a big deal. Are you still over here making these? Yes, okay. That might actually be just perfect. Let's see. What is it? 9 more that it's making. I only really need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that will be great once those are done. That's interesting how it looks like it's coming in like when you're here looking at it, it looks like this stuff is coming in and landing, but when you're looking this way, it doesn't. That's just because of the way that the that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Anyway, I'm being fascinated by the mechanics of this. Oh, I don't need to run around anymore. I can just go bada bing, bada boom. Okay. And then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we should be completely sealed. It looks like we are. Very good. Now I can come over to here, take that up, and then replace it with this so that you can see that. Let's take this up and let's go make a wooden staircase like so. Okay, wooden staircase, lights and sensor. Okay, wooden staircase. Gonna go right here like so. And then the sensor. And let's get it out to here. Okay, so that one's going to be on no matter where you are inside this area. These, on the other hand, will only be on when you're on the appropriate side. So I'm going to call you back garden. I'm going to do an or forward garden or back garden, so that if either one, and this is just garden, so you will be back garden, as will you. You will simply be garden, as will you. So I've got to come out to here. These are all active. Then if I come this way, those lights come on, and then out here, those lights over there go off. Perfect. Ha 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 ha. Now that we have these, let's go ahead and wondering if I should texturize them. Probably. I'm going to texturize these like so. On the interior, I'm actually going to utilize that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure these follow the same. Oh. Can't undo that. Let's just okay. And then take that off like so. Okay. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about the rest of the interior of this. Just because, you know, it's still part of a what do you call it? A ramshackle home. So let's get these going. These 4 are the main 4, and then these are all going to be extras. So to start with, let's go ahead and put the buds. I'm not going to need a whole lot of buds because they grow a lot. I'm going to put these 2 here. I'll probably do just 1 row of 3, maybe a total of 6. The vegetables, this over here is going to be all vegetables, and I may end up putting more vegetables over here because you need a lot of vegetables. Fruits, I'm going to put here, and then spice, I'm going to put here. I'm going to have this be my medical area here, so I'm going to start with those. I'm going to have those over there, and then I'm going to have these here. I'll probably have fibers here, and then the AHEX sprouts all here, and then the medical. Actually, no, I'll do fiber, medical, AHEX. So that one is just going to be my minor garden, minor, what do you call it? Minor medical garden. Over here, I'm going to put these. Wheat is going to go there. That's probably the only one I'm going to have. I don't use a lot of wheat. And then honey is going to go here and there. I'll probably put another honey, mushrooms. Is that everything? Yeah. So I'm probably going to put another honey, mushrooms, AHEX, aloe, fiber. This whole thing's going to be fruits. This whole thing's going to be spice. This whole thing is going to be vegetables. I'm going to put at least 1 more bud here and then maybe some more vegetables. And then I might do like buds, vegetables here, but I don't know. So now that we have everything in there, let's get the grow lights on, and our vegetables and stuff should start making up. Now, let's come over here real quick. The last thing before the end of the episode, I want to make 1 more food processor. And that's going to be our garden processor. And I'm out of storage boxes. So give me 1 more storage box. So we're going to take that. And this, we're going to have this be those. Come on out here. And I'm going to put this here, this here. We're going to link this to the food med input. You are going to be output. Both of these are going to be orange, like so. Then I want to go ahead and I'm going to color all of these orange. Let me do that as well, just like so. Then that is going to be orange, so I know when I'm coming out that this is definitely the garden area. For now, I think that's going to be everything that we do. So from now on, when I need to make gardening things, any of these plants, I'll just use it here, make them, and put them out to here. Let's see. I can go ahead and make some things. Ahex, aloe, fiber, mushrooms, and honey. Let's see what of those I can make. Ahex, aloe, fiber, mushrooms. No honey. I can do big, that, and coffee, but I don't need any more coffee. So I can go ahead and get those all made up and put those more in the garden. For now, I'm probably going to end up just putting one more bud thing here because they do a lot, but I usually end up with 6 things of it, so I don't know. But in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Let me make these orange just to go with the theme. Oh, and these lights. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.